Okay, so here is part number 3 of this first series, 6.66, the locating finger. This one is another easy part. I, I do say that I probably won't have a bunch of mistakes, but you guys never know. This is again in the metric system, so let's go ahead and start a brand new metric standard, or a standard MMIPT. So let's go ahead and start. We're going to start on the XY plane by creating a 2-point rectangle. So we're just going to draw one like that and then one on top. Okay. I'm going to use my coincident constraint to find my center point or my midpoint of my rectangle to lock it in with the midpoint or with the center origin. And then I'm going to find my midpoint of my upper rectangle to lock it in with the midpoint of my original rectangle. And everything should be locked into place. My overall dimensions of this part is 106 is its overall width, 52 is its overall depth, and its overall height is 21 plus 14, that is 35. So let's go ahead and put those dimensions in. So we have 14 right there, 21, and then 108, I'm sorry, 106, and that's it. Oh, and then this width here, this upper width is 54. Okay, so before we go ahead and extrude anything, we have this hidden line circle. So what this is telling us is that we have this cutout. Okay, we have this cutout that happens to be tangent at a 30-degree angle with this circle that has a diameter of 32. So I'm going to make a circle that has a diameter of 32. I'm going to make it tangent with this bottom line there. I'm now going to make 2 lines like so and make those 2 lines, nope, these 2 lines here, nope, oh, this and this right there, that angle should be 30, okay, and this angle here should be 30. Okay, so then I make them tangent with this circle and with this circle. Or I'm sorry, that line and should be tangent. Yeah, you get it. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and trim. So I'm going to hit my X key on my keyboard and I'm going to trim all of this away. Okay, and then I'm going to make my 2 lines equal with each other so that way they don't go anywhere. This circle should be exactly in the middle, so there should be 27, and everything should lock into place, which it does, and everything is perfect. See how everything turned black? It's good to go, so let's go ahead and finish it. So let's go ahead and extrude it, and we're extruding everything like this, not the circle, just what we have here, by 52. Okay, that's that. Okay, now we're going to cut out this arc, which is relatively easy. So I'm going to make a sketch on this face out here. Okay, and I'm going to make a circle that has a radius of 54. So I'm going to type in 54 times 2. And I'm going to project my geometry because I want to see that. And I'm going to make my circle tangent with this line here and coincident, make this corner coincident with this circle, okay, because I want to cut this out. Okay, next, if we look back here, if we look right here, we have this cutout happening, okay, where this edge, this back edge does not touch the back edge of the overall part. So I have to make a cutout here and then a larger cutout here, or a little cutout. Okay, so from here to the front of the cutout is 11. I think I should change something about this. Okay, let me delete that circle. I'll delete the circle and then I'll make an arc instead. So then I'm going to do this is 5, and then this to here is 5. Okay, so instead of making a circle, I should make an arc because that just makes more sense. So this arc has a radius of 54. There we go. So once you have that, let's go ahead and extrude this, this, and this, and we're going to cut all, and so that way we end up with something that looks like that. And there we go. Now we're going to cut out these corners. So we're going to go to chamfer, and I'm going to click on these 2 corners, and I'm going to change the fillet or the chamfer to 13 and say OK. I'm going to turn it to the top so we can see what we're doing. Make a sketch, and I'm going to put in 4 circles. Okay, I'm going to hit my equals key on my keyboard, or you can click on the equals constraint, and these 2 circles on the right are equal. These 2 circles on the left are equals with each other. I'm going to hit my horizontal constraint or my vertical constraint, and I'm going to lock those together, and I'm going to lock these 2 together. I'm going to change my constraint. I'm going to lock these 2 together, and I'm going to lock these 2 together. Okay, now I'm going to dimension. This hole is going to be 8. This hole is going to be 9. 9. Okay, and then from here to here is 40, and from here to here is 80, and then from here to here is 13, and from here to here, I'm sorry, from center to center is 19. Okay, so let's go ahead and extrude all of those holes, turn it isometrically so we can see what we're doing. We're cutting all of those out, change it to through all. Why does it do that? Change the direction. There you go. This part is done, so let's go ahead and save this. This is 3-2.1, 6.66, locating finger. Save. Let's put it on a sheet. It's still in the metric system, so we're going to use the metric title block. Okay. It doesn't have a whole lot of dimensions, so we're just going to use the regular A-size sheet, front, top, and bottom. Make sure you put your hidden lines on, say OK. There you go. So it should look something like this. And then we're going to go ahead and annotate, put your center marks in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there. And then that's it. We need to put center lines in here. And doop. And then we have some over here. And for whatever reason, we're not catching the middle or the midpoint, and that's okay. If you can't catch the midpoint or the pop-up, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Okay, so that is the end of this part. It is your responsibility to go ahead and put in the rest of the dimensions. There are quite a few dimensions. Once you guys are done dimensioning it, you should export it as PDF and upload it into the classroom notebook in the OneNote. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope I did a good job on this one and didn't confuse you too much. Thanks, guys.